welcome to my Weekly Geekery, the show in which I talk about what's been going on in my geeky world over the past 7 days. Top story today is that the 72nd Golden Globe Awards were held last weekend. For films, there were wins for The Grand Budapest Hotel, Boyhood, Julianne Moore and Eddie Redmayne, and for TV there were wins for The Affair, Transparent, Fargo, Ruth Wilson, Kevin Spacey, Maggie Gyllenhaal and Billy Bob Thornton, among others. I will link to the full list of winners below. The nominations have been announced for the 82nd Academy Awards. I will link to the full list below, but there are acting nominations for Mark Ruffalo, Meryl Streep, Felicity Jones, Reese Witherspoon, Eddie Redmayne and Benedict Cumberbatch, and the nominees for Best Film are Boyhood, American Sniper, Birdman, The Grand Budapest Hotel, The Imitation Game, Selma, The Theory of Everything and Whiplash. This year's nominations are very white and male, and I'm not at all happy about it. The ceremony will be held on February the 22nd in LA and Neil Patrick Harris will be hosting. The second full trailer has been released for Avengers Age of Ultron. It is 1.5 minutes long and I will link to it below. The film will be on UK screens from April the 24th and in the US May the 1st. In the Flesh has been cancelled by the BBC. It has had 2 amazing and successful series, but its future has been in doubt for a while now since the announcement that its home BBC 3 was moving online. So this news is expected, but terrible. It's terrible news. There were so many stories left to tell. In better news, some cast members have been announced for Series 2 of Inside Number 9, the black comedy by Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith. They include Sheridan Smith, Jack Whitehall, Alison Steadman, Jane Horrocks, Tom Riley and Jim Howick. The first series was wonderful and I can't wait for the second run. Fresh Meat will return for a 4th and final series. The University Set Channel 4 comedy begins filming soon and should be out later on this year. And finally, in Mouse mentioned something which is on TV soon and which might be quite good. Wolf Hall begins on Wednesday the 21st of January at 9 PM on BBC 2. It is based on Hilary Mantel's novel and charts the rise and fall of Thomas Cromwell. Mark Rylance as Thomas Cromwell, Damian Lewis as Henry VIII, Claire Foy as Anne Boleyn, Jonathan Pryce as Cardinal Wolsey. This has been my Weekly Geekery.